Robert's back with another Lego review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hyper Heroes Wheelstorm. Now this is a mecha that is a combiner, and it is made up of 6 mech. We have the red sports car, the blue muscle, the green derby, the yellow trucker, and the pink rover, I guess. Land and Range Rover, I don't know what they call them. That's what they're based off of. But we do have 6, and we also have the white hover car. So we have a lot to work with, and each one of these guys transforms into their own robot mode. So we're going to go over all of them right now. So here is Red's, and now I'm using the camera and macro mode. And right now for Red, we just have a simple car. Doesn't really do too much. It just really looks good. So I just want to get all the details in there with the yellow and the white, the thrusters on the back that you guys do see, and just sort of a whole bunch of fun. Now I'm going to go over each car mode, and then I will show you guys each of the combined modes. So that is Red's right there. Pretty good stuff. Now I'm going to switch over to Blue. I'm just going to pull him into frame. And here is Blue's right here, looking all cool and masculine. So this is the muscle car, and it's really nice. I do like it. The wheels do roll. You guys know Lego, so you guys pretty much already know that these things roll. So I don't really have to go over the wheel articulation. It's really just all about the look of the car. Because if I move too far back, I mean, you can still see, but the quality will decrease due to the macro lens being added on right now, so you guys can really get a good look at these guys. Next we're going to be taking a look at yellow. Really nice to get gold wheels, gold trim on the wheels. Just some nice stuff. He has like a rhino horn. I put it on there because I want it to look more like a Zord like thing, something with a little more character. Okay, so that's all I was going for, and that's what I did, and this is what I got. Whoa, that's what I got. Yeah, he's built rhino tough, so he did not bust apart. So next we're going to be looking at green, and here's green. The green does show up a lot different on this camera than it does in person, and this is my new camera, but I do like the color. It makes it look a little more vibrant, which is good, but in reality, the Lego green is a lot more greeny. I don't know, but this is really green too at the same time, so I can't really say too much about it, but it does get the job done. You do have the little cannons that are adjustable, so that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for green. There's not really too much to go over. Now here is pinks. It looks really good here up close. You do see this peg sticking out, so that's a little downfall. Sorry. I had to sort of cut corners to make this a possible robot. It wasn't really easy for me. I was mainly going into a sort of Transformers G1-esque type feel / turbo, but that's kind of what I got here. So we're going to put pink to the side, and then we're going to bring in white. And here is white, and it is pretty interesting little hoverboard. There's the little cockpit right there, and the rest is just the body. It's like this giant hover thing. A little vagina to us if we were in a Ranger world, which does not exist. But that's it for that. So now we're gonna get into the little additional weapons that some of them do come with that you can't attach. Okay, so let's get into that. Okay, so the first ones that we're going to be taking a look at is the red one and the yellow one, since they're probably just the easiest. We're going to set these guys to the side and sort of just get into the little additional features. So there's a car mode. It does roll, and I'm using a lot more space here, so I can really bring the Zords in. I could have done it like this, but I didn't really want to. So let's just bring it in a little more again. Get a good look at it. Okay, and just like yellow, we'll do it again in another. Okay, so let's get yellows. It comes with these 2 long guns, just pegs on top, and boom, it has these giant lasers. That's pretty cool. Not really too much going on, but it does work. Now for reds, you do get these giant cannons that are sort of based off of, like, I don't know, something G1-esque. It really does look like an old school Transformer type vehicle which is cool. It's a sports car, you know. It's not really supposed to be a type of car like a Lambo or anything, but it does have a sports car addition to it. I mean, I forgot to note, and I should be getting into transformation for these guys at this point in the video. I'm really just wasting time. These can fold up like butterfly doors, so you can have them up, which is pretty cool. I mean, you don't get inside of the robot, but you get the gist. Okay, now what I was going to tell you is that these could peg onto there and you could get guns. And I will just do that one more time because I'm totally getting sidetracked. I'm just really excited. I think that's what it is. It's this review I've been really wanting to get out, and now I'm here. So there's that, and we can move that to the side and we can pull out these guys, and you can give the same thing to Blue, and he has him one where he can just drive around and shoot, which is pretty cool. So Blue does have his, and we could take that off, flip the peg back, and it's the same. Then we can go to green, and we could sort of do the same thing. You just have to lift this peg up and then close that back in. Once you do that, you get the same thing with either one. It doesn't matter, gold or silver. It does do its little cannon thing, which is pretty cool. So I do enjoy that. And this set was a joy to have. I kept it for a long time. Sometimes when I build, I don't want to instantly review it because I just like how they look on shelf and in the room. So I really don't want to get rid of them because this stuff is art to me, guys, and I don't want to get rid of it. But I have to recycle these bricks, so I will do that for the sake of the video. So yeah, there's that. These can also go onto here or here, which I'll show you just for a quick second. I mean, it's not really necessary, but I did make sure that all of these can use these guns, so that's also a plus. We'll be setting those down, and let's get into this transformation. So we're gonna do this pretty simple and easy. We're gonna start off with red, and hopefully it cooperates. Now usually it does, but since I haven't used it in a while, I don't know why, but there's this hinge here that I built. You're gonna see what happens. That's either gonna work fully or it's gonna fluke completely. But then again, I shouldn't be starting off with red. I have to start off with white because, well, you'll see why. So here is white. It's really nice. It's a simple little hovercraft car. You're not gonna get too much of wow factor from this, but it can transform. So the way we do this, we fold this. I think this was up. These go down. You swing these all the way around like that, and it sort of turns into like its own little bot. So there's the bot right there. It's like its own little R2D2 little thing, and I really do like it. It looks pretty cool. So, you know, he just has his little arms. I mean, they don't do much, but that's his head. There's no eyes. It's just his little robot head. Oh, that wasn't supposed to come off. But that's his little robot head. It's pretty cool. So now what I was going to do with this is that didn't make sense. What I'm going to do with this is that I'm going to transform it with red. I don't know if that's even making sense or not. It is though. I don't know. But you just fold it over. This just fold it back down. This can stay out, and this is opened up. This is the head for Red's robot, guys. So you see the head. This is what you get. So now let's get on to the body. 5 minutes in. Damn, what a waste of time. Okay. So we're going to start off with the red. And this review is going to be kind of long because this is just not going to be a short review. It's impossible. I can't do it. I've been trying so many retakes. But see what I mean? That. It just comes off, and it's not really secure, but it used to be a little more secure when I first designed it. And I don't know why, but I mean, you get it. It's on a hinge. It's supposed to fold over and come out like right there. You guys see the hinge? You know, usually when I fold it down, it does unpeg. But for now, I guess it's working. So open that up. Split these open like that. Then we're going to get a little white. Make sure this is correct because these need to be up a little more so that the head can push all the way in. And then you can get a spoiler. plug it in his hand, and boom, there is Red. He's all done. So articulation, you do get articulation here, there. Sort of that said, just 360 on a little joint. You get his leg can move up, you know, and it can move outwards. You get a slight twist on a ratchet out the waist, and that's pretty much it for Reds. So we can set him to the side. Now we're going to come to Blue, and with Blue, we are going to fold this up, open these out, get this and fold it all the way up. And once you do that, then this will kind of like straighten out a little bit, because you see he has a thruster there. I want it to line up with the spoilers so that he can have him a little standing ground. And we get a piece from here, and it can become his little sniper. I mean, it's in the wrong hand, but I want to make sure everything is right. So let me bring the camera up a little bit, guys. Sorry for a little shakiness going on here. Alright, bam. So here is Blue with his little sniper. I usually put it in this hand, but there it is. So he's like a little Wally. He looks like Wally with his little head. I mean, his head is right here. You guys, 2 eyes. It looks really cool. Same articulation, pretty much as Red except for the legs. You do get all that fun robot stuff. I mean, they're super robotic, so, and very simple. They're not made to be these detailed transformers, so don't ever expect that out of me. So here's Green, and what we're going to do is fold this around, open these doors up, flip that up. There's his head right there, and there are his guns. So he has 2 guns in his hand already ready. So pretty cool stuff here. Green's nice, so we're gonna set him to the side. Then we're going to come to Yellow, and with Yellow we're going to fold these out, fold the head around, which is right there. It's his little visor and his mouth guard. Then you put the gun there, and you get this here with the gold. Plug it in, and there is your little robot. Whoops, I didn't plug that in all the way. So there's your little robot, Yellow. Bam, maybe it should be up one more. I don't know. I think it should be like that. I don't know. I'm fidgeting around with it, guys. Sorry about that. But here's Yellow right here. Articulation is very different. You just get this and that. And then you get a little head movement, but it's not a lot. So we have to be very conservative with these portions because they are going to be legs. So here's Pink's. Now you can pretty much see the robot. You plug that in up there. Then you open up the arms. There's the eyes and the mouth. We will get this piece here, which is her sword, and we will plug it in her hand. Whoops. Without making the whole thing fall apart, of course. Plug it in her hand. Bam. There she is. So articulation is like the other 3 except for Yellow. You do get the twist, rotate, but she's kind of fat. Whoops. So once you put them all together, you do have 5 magnificent robots in line, and it's pretty much it, guys. Like, that's that. These are how they look. Red, we have Blue, Green, Yellow, and Pink. So, what do? They combine, and we're going to get into that right now. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is combining it. So we're going to take this portion off, and we're going to get this half of the robot and sort of stand these up like so. We're going to lift these like that, and we're going to twist the other half around, and there is the other half of the robot. Whoa, whoa. That was not supposed to happen. You fold these up, which is what I forgot to notice and note for you guys. You fold up these arms, which will become antenna. And this is the robot head right here. You have a gold mouth guard with a gold sort of visor that sticks out. It's the head. So this is the upper body, guys, the torso of the Mech. Set him to the side, and we will go on to the next one. Whoa, sorry, buddy. Here is... Whoa. Well, yeah, just drop it. Just drop it, bro. I guess you don't want it anymore. Yeah, so here's a blue. He just doesn't care about his weapon anymore. He doesn't care about the Zord. He's going to turn to a black Zord, and he's going to go totally rogue. Now I'm playing. So, here is this guy. Now, what we're going to do with this is pretty simple. We're going to fold these sort of backward a little bit. Yeah, sort of like backward. And then we're just going to fold this out. I mean, it's super simple. Now, the only thing, and you will see it once I combine, is the spoiler. It has to line up a certain way or else it's going to completely fall. It's going to be a straight fluke, and it's going to be bad. So, we're going to get this, plug it in, bam, there is an arm with a hand. This hand right there, arm. It will really look really good once it's lined up together. So, here is green. Now with green, it's going to be a little simple, same stuff. Well, I don't know about simple. It's a little more complex, I'll be honest. I tried to call it simple, but nah. So here's this, and this, we're going to plug this right in there. Then we're going to fold this all the way over. Make sure it's right. Fold it all the way over, and there is another arm with a hand, thumb. So we're going to fold that out. Fold this in, and excuse me, these fold back. And there are two arms. Bam, bam. So there are the arms. I'm going to set those to the side. Then we're going to come to the legs. Now this gun, no use. This sword has no use. Now, what we're going to do is something super simple. Fold this around like that. Fold these up. There's a leg. Same thing with this. Fold those down. There's a leg. Okay. Now that we have the limbs assembled, we can get to its sword. So we're going to get these three pieces, and we're going to attach each one together. So blue goes on top like so, and pink goes right here like so. So here is the giant sword for the robot. So that's nice. Okay, now let's connect it. So we're going to get the legs started and just plug in yellow there. Boom. There's a hole and there is a peg. So you do plug them in like that and you get these legs. Now, portions are a little different, but I don't care. I really don't care. I just like the robot. That's why I built it. So you get green. Plug it in on this side. You just want to plug it in. There's that. And then we get blue. We're going to plug it in on this side too. And then fold the spoiler back. And there is the Zord. So, now that it is all formed up, we can give him his weapon and we can make him look a lot more stunning. So, he sort of just holds it in his hand. If I can get him to grip it correctly. I don't think I have it in right. What am I doing wrong here? Aha, I see. I see. I forgot. I haven't transformed this in so long, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to figure out how I used to have this in his hand. I know it was this way, and he could hold it, but I don't think he could hold it anymore. Which means... Now, we're going to make him hold it. He has to hold it. This is his review, dude. You got to hold your own sword. There we go. See? I knew he could hold it. So, there is the giant mech. Here is Wheelstorm. Wheelstorm is huge. He's very heavy and he has very limited articulation. His arms are on those oh so satisfying ratchets. Oh, you see? It's just crazy right now. Do you even cooperate? Okay, so there's that. I mean, he's pretty large. He looks just like a Zord. I mean, he's perfect. Just look at him. So, I mean, he has flaws. I can't say he's perfect. But for me, he's perfect, man. This guy is great. So, same thing with this arm. I mean, the sword will fall out if you keep doing that, but you can get a little bit of action posing out of him. Not too much, but you can get a good amount. So here is the robot. Yes, you see that kind of sticking out a little bit. So that's it. Guys, that's it for this review. And this is Power Bricks signing off.